At UNOC, we believe in safety.
Step into a world of excellence, comfort, and pride with Royal Foam Furniture, crafted to perfection right here in Uganda. We bring you state-of-the-art living room furniture and bedding products at affordable prices. Our wide variety of mattresses include orthopedic, pillow top, spring mattresses suitable for institutions like hotels, and many others for home comfort. With every piece telling a story of royal excellence, our products are built with the highest quality materials made to last. Experience royalty with Royal Foam Furniture, proudly made in Uganda, so buy Uganda and build Uganda. Visit our showrooms at Ginger Road, Chambogo Junction, Bukota Chisasi Road, and on Victoria Mall, Entebbe, on the first floor.
The Namukekera Industrial Trade Show and Bazaar is back. Bigger, better, and bolder. Brought to you by Namukekera Rural Industrial Center and Operation Wealth Creation under the theme Driving Industrialization for Sustainable Growth from Thursday 28th to Saturday 30th August 2025 at the amazing Liaoshen Industrial Park, Kapeka. Chief guest is General Salim Saleh, Chief Coordinator of Operation Wealth Creation. Entrance is 2,000 shillings per day. Are you a business owner, school administrator, or someone who loves to support local products? This is your event. Enjoy crazy discounts on quality items from Liaoshen Industrial Park and other authentic Ugandan exhibitors from across the country. Stylish fashion garments, shoes and bags, sleek mobile phones and electrical appliances, beautiful ceramics, tiles, durable agriculture tools and equipment, mouth-watering dried mangoes and pineapples, plus so much more. Don't miss performances from Uganda's top artists. To exhibit, call 0757 896 914. Kapeka, the center for all your quality products.
When you want to relax your body and refresh your mind, welcome to Hotel La Confidential, Aroa's premier destination for luxury and comfort. The only hotel in Aroa City offering a serene atmosphere, breathtaking scenery. Come and discover our exclusive wellness club with packages that include a fully equipped gym, a rejuvenating sauna, steam bath, and a great sky blue swimming pool. For events, our state-of-art conference halls and versatile event spaces are perfect for hosting shows, wedding receptions, birthdays, and more. Come and enjoy our cinema hall and unisex saloon, all designed to meet your entertainment and grooming needs. Bring your family and let your kids splash around in our beautiful kids water park. We are located on Aroa Pakwachi Highway in the heart of Aroa City. Don't wait. Visit us on www.hotelconfidential.com or call us on 0761 688 181.
This August, East Africa becomes the center of African football. CHAN 2024 is here, and it's bigger than ever. 3 proud nations, Kenya, Tanzania, and Uganda, united by football, passion, and power. From the first whistle to the final roar, 35 thrilling matches, live, only on UBC TV and radio stations. Wherever you are in Uganda, from the city to the village, UBC brings CHAN 2024 to your screen and your radio. August 2nd to August 30th, it's football like never before. One tournament, one region, one heartbeat. CHAN 2024, live on UBC. Feel the game, live the glory.
Live from UBC Studios in Kampala, this is Good Morning Uganda Extra.
A very good morning to you, and thank you very much for being with us on UBC TV. Welcome to Good Morning Uganda Extra. I'm Robert Chirabo Nyonyintono. That is in case you've just joined. But if you are with us, we are always here from 6:30. And what do we do best? I, Julie, and Ruben is to ensure that we wake you up well versed with what is happening around you, and of course we even fly you to the rest of the world. So that is the reason you should always wake up with us every morning 6:30 on UBC TV. Now the Extra, I usually have a guest or guests and look at issues of national concern. Yesterday there was a situational report released on Mpox. Now we'll dive deeper into what this report says and you should know about Mpox. Are we totally done and clean with Mpox? Is it on the rise? Are we stagnating at a certain percentage in terms of the disease prevalence? Well, these are things that we're going to be discussing. I and my guest, who happens to be the Senior Communications Officer, Ministry of Health, and that is Kandumye Jackson. Now, Kadume, me and this name, but soon we shall handle each other very well.
Yes.
The name and me. Most welcome to the show.
Thank you. Good morning, viewers. I'm happy to be here today since last week when we had the first program. My name is Jackson Kadumia. I'm a Senior Communications Officer from Ministry of Health.
Now, so much is happening in the Ministry of Health. Please let's begin with a small update of what is happening. You're a very broad ministry.
Yeah, so viewers, we need to first of all thank you for always moving with us. As the Ministry of Health, we are having a lot of programs which are happening here and there. We want to thank the health workers who are doing a lot of work in terms of giving health services to the community, and also the administration, which is doing a lot of work in terms of policy regulations and guidelines. We are moving on very well so far. A lot of things are happening. Today we have like a healthy camp at the ministry. We thought it important also to look at ourselves at the ministry as health workers and staff. We have medical camp at the ministry, and we are going to be giving services to the staff to check their blood pressure, HIV, malaria, and we just decided to have it because we have been doing these things outside the ministry, and we leave our staff when they have not been served. So today we are going also to be benefiting from that kind of support from different departments. And apart from that, I want also to, on behalf of Ministry of Health, to congratulate Ugandans for going through CHAN competitions to the quarterfinals. As I said last week, that we have a role to play as a Ministry of Health, and we have been moving together with the organizers, CAF and FUFA, to ensure that we keep Ugandans safe. So far, we have not been having serious cases in terms of violence and fights and everywhere. We want to thank Ugandans for being with the discipline, especially when it comes to going to Nambole, coming back, and even behaviors within the stadium. Yes, we have medical staff around, but they have not been so busy, and we want to thank Ugandans. We just encourage you that even at the quarter-final, because we're going to play on Saturday, when we shall be playing Nigeria, is it Senegal? Senegal. Yes, we want to encourage Ugandans to keep peace, because this is a game. You can lose, you can win. And we want also to encourage Ugandans to avoid a lot of alcohol, because at this stage, we have never reached this stage in this tournament. So we expect Ugandans to enjoy, but enjoy responsibly. When it comes to driving, drive responsibly, because we want you to be alive even after tournament. And we also have visitors here who came to be part of this tournament, like the referees, the CAF officials, even our brothers and sisters who are staying in Uganda. You may be playing Senegal when we have Senegal people who are living
Senegalese
here.
around.
Yes. So they are going to be moving around, and we need to be with the discipline, because whichever we are going to be doing, it will be reported directly to CAF, which may bring some negative publicity to our country. And yet we are also preparing to host the Africa Cup of Nations in 2027. So this is like a kasiki or a rehearsal on what is going to happen in 2027. But so far so good. The teams have been doing it very well, and I want to thank our national team because they have been able to lift our flag up. Yes, let us all go to Nambole on Saturday and support our national team. Yes, in terms of cheering, and let us be responsible when we are doing all these things. In terms of health, we are prepared to serve you. Yeah.
Well, much thanks for that brief intro or update of what is happening at the Ministry of Health. If you're a staff there, do not miss that medical camp. Now, we want to go to what happened yesterday, the launch of the situation report on Mpox. But before the report, briefly, let's remind our people, when we talk about Mpox, what kind of disease is this?
So when talk about Mpox, I know that some people may be hearing it for the first time. Others have been hearing it for so many times that they don't give it time to analyze it. But last year in August, we got what we call the Mpox disease, declared the public health emergency international by the WHO after registering cases.
That's World Health Organization?
Yes, World Health Organization. And from that time, we started fighting against Mpox. And as we talk right now, we are going to go through what is happening in the country so far, according to the situational report which came out yesterday. I will always give out these briefs to inform Ugandans how we are moving and how we are supposed to be moving forward. So Mpox, in summary, is a disease caused by a virus, and it is a zoonotic disease. It is coming from wild animals. When we say zoonotic disease, it means a disease is a person gets a disease from a wild animal or from an animal. Yes, and so far as we talk right now, you no longer need to go and interact with wild animals to get it, because now we have it in individuals and human beings. So it is always found in monkeys. People who go and interact with the monkeys. We have people who go and they hunt monkeys, they eat them. We have people who go and interact with the squirrels, rats, those wild animals, in terms of hunting, skinning, even eating. So as we talk right now, there are some people who went and interacted with them. They got the virus, then they brought it to the population. So now it's individual to individual. Yes, that's where we have a challenge that some people think that I need to first interact with the wild animals, which is not correct right now. Because when it comes to human being, then we start giving it from human being to human being. Yeah, so far we have been responding to this outbreak. Now we have made a year, and the situation is not so good as we talk. Though we have managed to contain it, but we are still fighting. We have not yet declared it that we are a free country. And when we look at the situation report which came out yesterday on 20th, it showed that we have lost so far 48 people. Yes, this year, and because of Mpox. And out of that number, almost 50% of these people had already got HIV positive results. So that means that people who are HIV positive, they should be very careful when it comes to Mpox, because since their bodies are weak, they already have their challenges in terms of white blood cells and body strength. So we have lost some of them, but we have also lost other people. That means the 50% which is remaining, it belongs to different categories. And we cannot say that we are not doing, that we are doing nothing. When you look at the general epic curve, there is some decline in terms of cases reported. And though it doesn't mean that the cases are no longer there, they are there. And as we talk right now, almost 82% of the local governments in Uganda have reported at least one case. So because when you talk about the local government, you have 146. 146 local governments. Those are the districts and the cities. And as we talk right now, at least 120 have reported a single case. And the worst part of it is that 50%, 35% have reported first case in the last 21 days. That means that there is some kind of, I don't know whether people have relaxed, but we have got some new cases coming from different districts within the last 21 days. So we need to work hard to ensure that we don't allow the situation to go worse. And when you look at the cities, or the areas where we have a lot of cases which are reported, we have Mbalala City, we have Masaka City, Kampala. those are the cities where we have now many cases which are reported. We still have some people who are coming up and say that they have got a new infection. That means people who are living in Mbarara, people who are living in Kampala, people who are living in Masaka, and other cities, Hoima, because some people think that if you don't talk about their area, for them they are safe. No, they are not safe. Last week, Robert, I had a colleague who called me from Entebbe. He told him that one of his best friends got mpox just recently. So he was getting treatment, but he was not doing well. So for him, he was fearing, but I told him that he might be well, though it's going to take time. It's painful to have a colleague who is having mpox. And when you look at the photos and the images of those who are going through that situation, sincerely, you can't love it. And you don't like anybody to go through such kind of situation. That's why
now, having given us a brief of the situational report, where we've lost 48 people due to mpox. Now, many times when we talk about such things, some Ugandans, because also must look at the myth surrounding this, they tend to think these are statistics you're making from the blue.
Yes.
To justify donor funding, to justify budgets. I was speaking to someone when I hosted you the other week. I told him, well, mpox is still around. Now this person told me, Chirabo, you've been to me amwe. Mugira mutu kanga. I said, I don't know to lock down me to you know. And these are people, this was real communities of elite even, assuming. So how do we, because one will tell you when you go to hospitals, you don't see the mpox people. Maybe that someone said, no, let's go. So create more awareness, would I call, more confidence among the public.
Yeah, one of the things or obstacles which we have found when it comes to public health awareness, actually ever since COVID-19, we have what we call the infodemics. Infodemics, it means that we have been getting people who are getting rumors or false information. They mix with the true information and then they start disseminating. And it has created a lot of myth and misconceptions. So it's not only mpox, even from COVID-19. You remember we had a stage where people used to say, there is no COVID-19 in Uganda. They are lying. Government wants to get money just. Until when they told the general let us go and visit people who are in quarantine, people who are getting treatment. So everybody was fearing to go there. So even mpox right now, when someone gets mpox, we don't allow the family members to come and take care of that person. Yeah, because people can get infection. It is infectious. Even the colleague whom I told you that he told me that his friend had got mpox. He was not allowed to go and see him. We told him they will not allow you, but we are not in a good situation. So the problem is that now everybody is like a journalist. So, and the people believe a lot in whichever they see, especially on social media. Someone sits on his bed, create a story, and then disseminate it. And people believe it. So we're encouraging Ugandans that when we come like this as Minister of Health and we tell you the situation, the way it is, please take it. Don't wait to read the social media posts from different individuals who are having their own goals to achieve. Because we have people who are still looking for different goals. Some people are looking for political benefits. Someone wants to be recognized. Others are looking for economic benefit. They think that when they talk like this, the minister will come. No, we are not moving like that. We are having a lot of work to do. We don't need mpox. That's why we're also doing a lot of work to ensure that it doesn't spread. And we want to build the confidence in the community in such a way that when it comes to disease, to public health emergencies, disease outbreaks like mpox, you don't need to look at it and see, let me look at this person and actually I confirm. No, if the health workers confirm, when the ministry confirm, please just follow the guidelines and SOPs to be safe, because we don't want you to be on the number. People don't know that we have so many people who are having different kind of diseases. As we talk right now, when you go to Mulago, you'll find people lining up. But when you tell people that please there is diabetes, someone will say no, there is no diabetes. When you tell people that please drive safely on the road, they say no, they are lying. But you go to Mulago and see how borders are killing people here. in Kampala and neighboring places. So that's why for us, we don't allow to sit with this kind of information. We come out of offices and we tell the public that we have mpox here. We need to keep ourselves safe so that we can be able to live longer. We have lost 48 people. We wouldn't have lost these people if mpox did not come last year. So when we say that we have lost those people, there are some people, almost more than 1,000, who have already got positive results because of mpox. And they have been struggling with it.
Now, where are the patients?
So the patients, they are in the health facilities in Tebe, grade B. We have a place where they have been taking care of them. And the other...
The mpox patients,
yes,
Entebbe grade B, yes.
And some other health facilities. And we want to inform the public that we don't allow the family relatives to come and take care of those kind of people.
So who does?
It's the health workers. Yes, yes. It is the health workers. It's like Ebola.
Yes, yes.
When you get Ebola, we cannot say that let your wife come and take care of you. No, we take you to the ETU and you get treatment from there, and even some other kind of necessities the government can provide. So the challenge which is now going around, or the problem which we have found as a ministry, people are hiding. People are hiding. They don't want to come out to say that I have ABCD. They think that they will be stigmatized, which is not correct. And we also want to warn the public about stigmatizing people with mpox. Mpox is like any other disease. It doesn't mean that it is only spread through sex. It can spread through direct contact with the person who has it when actually you don't know. So let us support our colleagues, families, friends, and relatives who have got mpox. And the only solution which you can do to avoid severe illness is to report early to the health facility, get tested. When they see that it is mpox, please, they'll start giving you a treatment. And so many people have been able to get better and going back to their normal life. Though it takes some time, especially the skin, yes, but you cannot hide away from health workers 100%. There are some people who have come out when the situation is worsening, and that's not good at all.
Now, this takes me to the signs and symptoms. Yes, we've talked about this. Adverts have run on TV, adverts have run on radio. We've seen billboards and whatever we can say. But please also still, let's keep on, it's a campaign. Let's keep on telling our viewer what are the signs and symptoms that one can look at and know that, hey, they have contracted mpox.
Mpox starts like any other kind of illness, especially malaria. So it can start with the fever. You can start developing a fever, high fever. You feel body weakness and muscle pain. So because you have something that has entered your body. So after that, after body weakness, muscle pain, fever, you get what we call the lymph nodes, swollen lymph nodes. These are, we call them in Sanjava, here, in your neck here. They are two, so buzimba. So when you see them becoming swollen, that means that one might be mpox. And the most sign and symptom that can someone easily look and see, it is skin rash. Skin rash throughout your body, or from any part of your body before it even spreads to other parts of the body. That might be mpox. And by the time you reach that stage, you can also give it to someone else.
So I'm told, you're the experts here, that the rash starts from where you contracted it.
Yes.
Where there was that contact.
Where there was that contact, because it is a virus, where it has entered your body from.
It's where the rash...
That's why we encourage people to avoid unnecessary, or not unnecessary, but unprotected sex. And even if it is protected,
still you get it.
Still you get it.
So protection, there is no protection during sex against mpox.
Yeah, because body to body you can get it. Yes, and even during the sexual intercourse, there is a lot of force and that kind of body to body contact. In Uganda, so far, many cases which we have got, they have got it through sexual intercourse. So, as you have said, that the signs and symptoms starts to appear from the point of the body where you got the contact. When you get it through sexual intercourse, then your private parts will start developing skin rashes before even your face. So by the time they will reach your face, your private parts might even be cut off if you're a gentleman. Yeah, if you're a lady, it will also be something not be good at all, that side. So that's why we encourage Ugandans to always be cautious when you're interacting with people. At this moment, people should have their space. Don't go into places where there is a lot of crowd. Yeah, don't just take care of someone whom you don't know that someone is sick and you just bring your own bare hands and then take care of that person. First, make sure that that person is tested and you get the results to know really what is causing the problem. Because if you don't, you'll get challenges and you'll be among the people who are going to get the virus.
Very important information there for you. Mind who you're in contact with, and as much as you can desist from sexual intercourse with ladies of the night or anyone you do not trust, because condoms or protected sex does not protect you against mpox. You still contract the disease because there is body contact. Allow me now go for a very short break.
Live from UBC Studios in Kampala, this is Good Morning Uganda Extra.
Step into a world of excellence, comfort, and pride with Royal Foam Furniture, crafted to perfection right here in Uganda. We bring you state-of-the-art living room furniture and bedding products at affordable prices. Our wide variety of mattresses include orthopedic, pillow top, spring mattresses suitable for institutions like hotels, and many others for home comfort. With every piece telling a story of royal excellence, our products are built with the highest quality materials made to last. Experience royalty with Royal Foam Furniture, proudly made in Uganda, so buy Uganda and build Uganda. Visit our showrooms at Ginger Road, Chambogo Junction, Bukoto Chisasi Road, and on Victoria Mall, Entebbe, on the first floor.
The Namukekera Industrial Trade Show and Bazaar is back. Bigger, better, and bolder. Brought to you by Namukekera Rural Industrial Center and Operation Wealth Creation under the theme Driving Industrialization for Sustainable Growth from Thursday 28th to Saturday 30th August 2025 at the amazing Liaoshen Industrial Park, Kapeka. Chief guest is General Salim Saleh, Chief Coordinator of Operation Wealth Creation. Entrance is 2,000 shillings per day. Are you a business owner, school administrator, or someone who loves to support local products? This is your event. Enjoy crazy discounts on quality items from Liaoshen Industrial Park and other authentic Ugandan exhibitors from across the country. Stylish fashion garments, shoes and bags, sleek mobile phones and electrical appliances, beautiful ceramics, tiles, durable agriculture tools and equipment, mouth-watering dried mangoes and pineapples, plus so much more. Don't miss performances from Uganda's top artists. To exhibit, call 0757 896 914. Kapeka, the center for all your quality products.
Live from UBC Studios in Kampala, this is Good Morning Uganda Extra.
Welcome back from that break, and thank you very much for being with us. We are still discussing the situational report of mpox that was released yesterday, and I have the senior communications officer at the Ministry of Health, Kadumye Jackson, with whom we are discussing mpox issues. Now, we've handled quite a number of things, but I want us to first look at the risky age group. Who are at risk most? Which age?
Okay, when you look at the situation report which came out yesterday, which we are trying to go into deep, it shows that when it comes to women, the age group of 24 to 29, yeah, those ones have reported more cases. So abawala abavubuka abo 24 to 29. And when it comes to men, the age group which has reported the most, the many cases, they are from 34 to 39. Do you belong there?
34 to 39.
Yeah, 34 to 39.
I'm still seeing these are the ages that have money. Around there, 34, you begin to be established up to 39, clocking 40. You don't have so much responsibility as well. You have too much to, you have something to spend on you.
They move a lot.
They move a lot.
They
And
have
these
energy.
places, they have their own apartments and they're free.
They have some money, they can play sex with anybody. So they are at risk. And out of 5 people so far, men, one at least belong to that age on the confirmed cases. You can see that when you get 5 men confirmed cases, one will be between the age group of 34 to 39. But it doesn't mean that other age groups are outside.
Definitely.
They are also in the danger. And for the women, it is 0 point, almost also it is 1 out of 5, 24 to 29 years. So these are the ladies from university, because they graduate at 23, then 24 to 29, they are moving a lot. They are moving a lot. They are a little bit becoming independent. So they end up getting this kind of problem. That's where we have so many cases coming from that age group. But we want to warn all Ugandans that almost each and every category, even the pregnant mothers, have been able to transfer the virus to unborn baby. So it doesn't mean that when we talk about the age group, that for you are safe because for you are 60 years, or for you are 40 plus. No, no one is safe, but this one just to give you what's happening, the highlight of what's happening, and we look at the characteristics, what is causing the problem.
The risky behavior.
The risky behavior.
Let's look at them as well.
The risky behavior, first of all, in Uganda here, we have seen it, people who are having multiple sexual partners, those ones are in danger of getting mpox. Multiple sexual partners, we mean people who are having more than one sexual partner. Yes. Another risky behavior is people who are moving a lot. Because mpox doesn't move itself, it moves with the people. You find someone here is in Malabar, tomorrow is going to be in Jinja, the other day will be in Kampala. So the more you interact with the people, the more you become at the risk side. People who are taking care of sick patients, yes, because we have some people who have not yet come out to be tested in these facilities, and they are getting treatment from home. So the caretakers, they are in danger. We have people who are going in crowded places, cinema halls. You sit with someone whom you don't know. You can't even see because there are some people who are going in those kind of dark places with so many people, the saunas and what. So you interact with everyone. Actually, even your neighbor might not know, might not be aware that he's having mpox. He might be feeling.
What is the incubation period?
He might be feeling a little bit weak, but he might not be aware that actually he has got it. So by the time you leave the place, he might give it to you without even, because inhaling when he's talking, yeah, those particles, you can get it from that person. So the people who are at risk, we have talked about people who are taking care of sick patients, the health workers also. Yeah, because we have health workers who are running clinics, who are having their own pharmacies and what. People will come and buy tablets. People will come and they say, I want you to check me. You can easily get it from there. So you've talked about the incubation period. The incubation period for mpox is 1 to 21 days. Yes. Okay. Yeah, you can start developing signs and symptoms within that kind of period. That's why when you get a positive case, there are some questions which start coming. Have you ever moved to Mbarara? No. Have you ever moved around Kampala? Yes. Have you? Something like that, so that they can track your history and they can tell you that maybe you're likely to get this virus from here. And people who are hunting wild animals, we have communities here who survive on wild animals. For them, they think that they cannot be alive when they don't go and hunt wild animals. But as we talk right now, we have the virus within ourselves. So we are giving it from one individual to another. But those who are always go and interact with other animals, either hunting, skinning, eating wild meat, they are in danger. Yeah, and we want also to inform the viewers that mpox, like any other disease, it's you to prevent it. So for us, we shall get you when you are positive, and we shall try to fight so that you can get better. But we don't want you to cross that line. That's why we are here. And we want always to take SOPs, standard operating procedures, which can protect you from getting what? Mpox.
Yes.
These are very simple things to do. First of all, make sure that you don't go and hunt wild animals. Because even if it stops today, and you continue to go and interact with others, you will get diseases, even Ebola, Mabaga, it is found in wild animals. Secondly, avoid direct contact with the person who's having mpox. When someone is tested and they say that someone is positive, please give that person a space. Get advice from health workers how to handle such a person, and then they'll be able to assist you. They are all positive, they are waiting. We have a well-organized structure which can handle. But if you go and you start taking care of that person, please you'll pass that, you'll get that what? That virus. And also avoid close contact. Someone may say, no, I'm not, it's not me who's taking care of that person, but you are living close to that person. Here in culturally we have what we call gendo kulaba kumulwadde. When they tell you that someone is sick, people always go and try to, let me go and check on him. So when you go, you want to sit near the bed, you want to come even near, come and I tell you this, you want to bring your head to head near. So
Hugging.
Hugging and what? So when it comes
shake
to
hands and a hug.
body to body contact, you are in danger.
Now, that said, government of Uganda received some doses of vaccines to vaccinate. We know vaccination does not prevent you from acquiring a disease, but it boosts your immune system so that you're able to fight. You just talked about the 48 that succumbed to mpox, and I was like, if they were vaccinated, their bodies would, yes, they would have a bit of it, but they would fight it off. How far, what does the situational report talk about vaccination?
So when it comes to vaccination, mpox is vaccinated, but it doesn't mean that someone will not get it. But it's not a mass vaccination as we have been doing with the yellow fever, because now we are preparing to vaccinate yellow fever in Mubende and neighboring districts. That is, they call them North Central, which is a little bit disturbing. But it is Mubende, Kakumiro, that side, and also Busoga. So it's not going to be like that it's a mass. Mpox is vaccinated in what we call the ring fencing. We look at the risky categories of people. We've talked about commercial sex workers.
Yes.
We have reached them in Kampala divisions and some cities. We have also talked to them, by the way, because people may think that we are just in the office. No, we move out and we interact with these people. We tell them what's happening. Actually, when we are interacting with them, we even show them the pictures and photos of their colleagues who have gone through such kind of situation. Then they say, hey, don't show me. Because when you see someone's private parts being cut off, you can easily know really what's happening. When you see someone's body, the whole body is full of rashes, you will not admire. So when it comes to vaccination, we are targeting different categories of people whom we think that they are in danger. When we talk about the commercial sex workers, we have targeted them, and a good number have been already vaccinated. We are now targeting the trucker drivers.
So let me just get you. You said the ladies of the night, the sex workers. Where do you find them?
We find
do you get megaphones? Do they come? How is it being done? There could be a sex worker out there who would love to be vaccinated, but they don't know how they get this jab, because this is not something that anyone would come out automatically and say, here I am, you know, I need the vaccine. So how do we help them?
We always go through their networks. They have leadership.
Hey.
They have leadership. I myself have been able to meet some of them in different cities, even Elegu, you know, Elegu, our border with
Sudan, South Sudan. Yes.
Last year, I think it was September, I went there and I met them because the second case was reported in Elegu. Someone was a bus conductor. He moved to South Sudan. Then when he came back to Uganda, he had mpox. So we had to go and interact with them. But we go through their structures. They have their leadership. And even when it comes to government, we go through the community development officers at the districts and cities. They know where these people are found. And they call them. There are some kind of guidelines we follow when we are meeting them. That's why you don't see us taking photos and what, but we meet them, and they know. Even in Kampala here, the division, we work with the KCCA, and they trace them. You meet many of them, for example, in a room, and then you talk to them, you tell them this is what is happening, so please protect yourself. They also have their questions, and you also answer their questions. Actually, some of them even take, because now when it comes to commercial sex workers, we move with our fellow women. They go and tell them, you come and see whether these ones which I have are signs and symptoms. And some of them have been brought forward after being interacted with them. Because we don't want them to get hide, as we have said. So we go closer to them through their structures and through government structures.
That would be interesting, saving that category of people. Then the truck drivers?
The truck drivers, we are having, we are preparing to vaccinate them. We are targeting this road which is going to Malaba, Eastern Uganda. Yeah, the responsible officers will be handling that. And then we shall be going group per group. Yeah, so we don't announce here that we are going to vaccinate tomorrow. No, we use our ways of reaching these kind of people. Because some of them, they don't want to be put in a camera that someone is getting, because of that kind of stigma. But we are handling as a ministry and our partners.
Well, I just want to thank you so much for your time. Our viewer, thank you so much for being with us. We've come to the end of this, but before my guest moves out, I'll just give him a minute or two for his final remark to you.
Yeah, thank you so much, Robert and UBC and UNICEF. We want to pass our information by saying that as the Ministry of Health, we cannot do this work alone. We are now in a political season. Political leaders, they are changing their offices very soon. We are in political campaigns. But for those who are going out and those who are coming in and those who are going to stay, we need to work with you as always. Please pass on the information to the public. Don't only just ask for votes. Yeah, because a good leader is the one who acts exemplarily, who passes critical information, and people will trust you. So as a ministry, we are having different forums where we share this kind of information. When you see a post, a social media post coming from the ministry with the Ministry of Health logo, please take that information to the community so that people can understand what's happening. We are having SEC and NEC, which is happening here at Kololo. Let us encourage people to do physical exercises to avoid non-communicable diseases. Encourage people to test HIV, so that they can know their status. Encourage partners to go for sickle cell testing before they go into marriage, because we have so many sickle cell children who are born at this moment in this country, and they are more in Soroti, Teso side, and even here in Uganda and some other parts of the country. Something which is, it's not good at all, because when you are all carriers, the parents, you need to check before you go into kind of relationship that will result into bringing out children or giving out children or giving birth to children. So all that kind of work should be done by the political leaders. So as you prepare to come in offices, please, we encourage you, we ask you, we are requesting you to work closely with the Ministry of Health such that we can keep the population safe, and also encourage people to drive safely on the roads so that we can reduce on the road accidents. Yes, I think I'll summarize by saying that the role of fighting against mpox in Uganda is for everyone, not only for the Ministry of Health. Ours is to inform you, to guide you, to make policies, and make sure that we have all the necessities which are needed to treat you. But the treatment which you have is to prevent yourself from mpox by doing what we have talked about, so that you can remain safe. So let me end here. I remain Jackson Kadumie, Senior Communications Officer from Ministry of Health.
Well, thank you so very much, Jackson, for that very informative word of knowledge and wisdom, as well as far as preventing ourselves against mpox. One fact is clear, one fact is clear, that mpox is still with us. So do not sit there and think these are not real. They are real, 48 down, and you don't want to be any of those. But also the good fact is, for those most vulnerable, the truck drivers and the ladies of the night, there is a vaccine. Please, he's just revealed that you have structures. Go through your structures and ensure you get this vaccine, because this is what you do, and you are a risky community as far as that is concerned. If you can, choose something else, because many cases reported actually of men have contracted this. And there was a study in Kawempe where about 40 men contracted from one sexual worker. So it is very important that we live responsible lives as men, and also ensure that we move away from crowded areas unless you must be there. Please don't. Let's not forget that standard operating procedures as well. Have the best of your day. May the good Lord bless you. See you tomorrow, God willing.
Live from UBC Studios in Kampala, this is Good Morning Uganda Extra.
Peak of the day on UBC.
He expected me to die like within the first 2 years.
Out of the blue, the child will get pains, especially in the wrists. And this happens commonly when children are starting to walk.
Was brought to you by
I'll call you every day, yeah yo, baby don't know.
You can now get all the Chibuzi out with MTN voice bundles. Call all networks Kubei Dondoro. Buy a 25-minute voice bundle for only 1,000 or buy any daily